What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for some breaking news here for you guys, and I know it's been a very busy week thus far for Black Ops 6 marketing. The week has been fairly campaign focused, but today we ended up getting a new episode of the COD Pod, which did give us our first official look at 6v6 Nuketown, not Warhead, and even some other crazy teasers. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a big reminder, we got plenty of brand new article coverage going up on detonated.com for those who want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. This month, we have two really cool features coming to the website, one of which is coming this Monday on the 14th, my birthday, and I couldn't be more excited to share additional information. But the second feature, which is more zombies focused, is going to be dropping closer to the launch window of Black Ops 6. You can also follow me on Twitter at dkdynamite1 and Detonated on Twitter for that hourly Call of Duty coverage brought to you by DTND co-owner Mr. Fajardi. But we're up to 3 episodes now of the COD Pod. The second one was just a few weeks ago, right after the COD Next broadcast, and it's always a pleasure watching Stephanie and Miles Ross sit down to tease additional content for the COD franchise. There's always a couple of teasers in these episodes which haven't really been shared anywhere else on any other Call of Duty social, so they also had Miles Leslie from Treyarch to talk more about the campaign and other parts of the Black Ops 6 launch window. So let's jump right into things, right? I know Mr. Fajardi's been very busy clipping various parts of the COD Pod for some new tweets. So starting off with this report, which a lot of us have been asking quite a few questions about over the last couple of months with the summer, and that's in regards to weekly challenges or seasonal event challenges. Let's take a listen to this 30-second clip. Again, apologies for the 720p quality because that's the way Twitter is.
Will there be weekly or seasonal challenge events similar to Modern Warfare 3?
Not necessarily. So for Black Ops 6, not necessarily weekly, but seasonal, yes. So there will be seasonal event challenges. And speaking of rewards, the studio team is planning on working on something very, very cool that unlocks for these that you'll see in-game throughout the year. So I'm not going to say exactly what those are, but I'll leave you with a little...
Yeah, this feels like the first COD that I have. Will there be weekly or seasonal challenges?
So there we have it. There is our answer, right? Modern Warfare 3 introduced a brand new system, which I'm a really big fan of because I think it really helps the longevity and replayability of every season, right? Weekly challenges. You're able to be rewarded with an aftermarket part attachment, a blueprint, a ranged weapon even, and then even an animated camo for having done 8 weeks worth of that season's challenges. That's 5 challenges per week. I think it's a great system that could easily be followed up on in a game like Black Ops 6 with something like operator mods. And the thing is, operator mods, I think we have an article on that, have already been introduced through the Black Ops 6 beta. So with that in mind, could operator mods have taken the place of amps for that weekly challenge unlock? I mean, if they want to leave that to just Sledgehammer system, we can see that again in like Advanced Warfare 2 2026 or whatever their next game is, 2027, then I don't mind. But I am pretty confident Treyarch's going to shake things up and introduce a brand new system that we haven't seen in Modern Warfare or any other prior Call of Duty, so that something becomes their thing when it comes to some seasonal challenge unlocks. But at the very least, like Cold War had, we are going to be seeing seasonal events. And we know that the haunting is, of course, for MW3 and Warzone, but we are still going to see some type of Halloween celebration inside of Black Ops 6, which is pretty exciting. So let's take a listen to this next clip.
Confirmed that Infected, as part of spooky season, since it's right around launch, will be coming to Black Ops 6 shortly after launch. So look for it in the Halloween window.
The spook continues from MW3 straight into BO6.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, don't doubt it. We're feeling seasonal, and then so that's Infected. But obviously, Treyarch loves party modes. We here at Call of Duty, we all have party modes. We know players like to party in modes, so of course you can expect more throughout the live seasons, you know, post-launch. And I will at least hint that there is a fan favorite coming in season 1.
You bet there is.
But that's all I'm gonna say. Our last episode of the podcast, the Treyarch team confirmed that Infected.
So I'm gonna guess that season 1 party mode is gun game or sticks and stones, since Infected's coming shortly after launch. I think this is great that Black Ops 6 will still have a Halloween type update, because Black Ops 4 did many years ago, right? Black Ops 4 came out, Halloween was shortly after, and there was those face paints and a little mini Halloween challenge event. So maybe there'll be a Halloween challenge event alongside the release of what I predicted to be Zombies Infected, which we also saw back in Cold War, the ability to play as a zombie in Infected, going after the human survivors. So she also confirmed we're going to be getting more party modes throughout the live seasons. That's great, because I think it's a little frustrating with almost every COD where you have to wait, several seasons to get some of those party modes that typically are already in the previous Call of Duty title. So hopefully by season 2, all the party modes are in so that Treyarch can focus on actual new modes for the rest of the year. But again, the Haunting update for Black Ops 6 won't be until presumably season 6, which is about a year from now. So this isn't going to be some big Halloween crossover. But what about the release date for this update? I do believe November 1st is actually going to be a fairly notable day for Black Ops 6 during the preseason window. And here's why. They've confirmed that Nuketown for 6v6, not Warhead, is going to be dropping on November the 1st. Let's take a listen. Got a 30-second clip from Miles Leslie.
And of course, I can confirm that Nuketown is coming.
It wouldn't be a Black Ops
It wouldn't be,
game
of course.
without Nuketown.
Yeah, Nuketown.
Who imagined that there'd be a Black Ops game without Nuketown?
Yeah,
no one.
No,
at what point did anyone think, oh yeah, they won't? Nah, they've already done that.
So. No, we're super excited, and again, there's been some teases out there. I know the community's talking about Nuketown's going to come. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It fits directly into Black Ops 6, but it also fits into this, again, the Sweden sort of catalog of all of the sort of different Nuketown adjacent, the Nuketown family of fun, basically.
The Nukeverse.
Yeah, the Nukeverse, yes, that's right. Yeah, there you go. And of course, I can confirm that
Mr.
Nuketown
Peaks
is coming.
So there we have it, chat. I know a lot of folks were frustrated because we got the Road to Launch blog post, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, and they confirmed this map Warhead, which is a strike map. It's built for gunfight, built for face-off, very clearly not classic Nuketown, but in the distance, you can see classic Nuketown. It's right there, and I believe that is the version we're getting in 6v6 on November the 1st. So they're also following the pattern that we saw for Black Ops 4 and Cold War, which was that about a week or two after the full release of the game, we ended up getting classic Nuketown or a new version of Nuketown added into those games' respective multiplayers. So that's great that we don't have to wait till season 1 for classic Nuketown, because again, on strike maps, you can't earn kill streaks. You guys are probably aware of that from Face Off in Cold War and, of course, from the BO6 beta. So don't you worry. Classic Nuketown is back. I know Treyarch posted this picture just about an hour ago. It says, bring your sunscreen. Call of Duty also went ahead and posted like a bit of a teaser trailer for this map. I think the full gameplay trailer will probably end up dropping right after the launch of the game. Got some music in there, too. Alpha Omega vibes. Similar soundtrack. And it confirms November the 1st right there. Very cool. Yeah, love that soundtrack. But this is great because we haven't seen a remaster of the Black Ops 1 Nuketown, I think, ever. We've gotten reimaginings, of course, with every other Black Ops game. I think COD Mobile may have a classic Nuketown. Now, I'm really excited to see what the new mannequin Easter egg is going to be like in the classic version of Nuketown. Like they said in the pod, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game without 6v6 Nuketown. It's unclear also why they renamed Sandhouse to Warhead, right? This is another preview of the Strike experience coming day 1 on October 25th. Either way, though, we ended up getting this glimpse during the COD Next broadcast. Folks were freaking out, thinking that we weren't going to get classic Nuketown for a while, but don't you worry, we're going to be getting that relatively soon. I'll also probably make a new comparison video like I did many years ago. This was during Cold War when I just filmed some nice B-roll in theater mode of every iteration of Nuketown to date. I'm going to try to slide the Black Ops 6 version in here, and I'll probably even include footage of Warhead from Strike. And on top of that, don't forget about the Season 1 Resurgence map coming to Warzone, which I absolutely loved playing over at COD Next. That is a map known as Area 99, right? I'm very excited to jump into every version of Nuketown here with Black Ops 6. And if you're a hardcore Nuketown fan like I am, you're probably stoked for every iteration we're going to be seeing in the coming months. But to round things out, they also did a bit of a Q&A towards the end of the podcast, and I'll be making a separate zombies-focused video in the coming days talking a bit more about some of these reveals, but let's listen to this minute clip real quick.
Has the Zombies team made any changes to Liberty Falls since we first saw it at COD Next?
Huge question.
Yes. Short answer, yes.
Next question.
The Liberty Falls that everyone saw at Call of Duty Next was work in progress, right? That map was still months away at the time from launch. And so the Zombies team has continued to iterate on Liberty Falls since then. And the visual tone and sort of the look and feel are now a bit moodier than what people saw in the work in progress version, Call of Duty Next. So that's very exciting. And there are some atmospheric elements that people did not see at Next, because at the time we had the main quest and the Easter eggs disabled for broadcast.
No spoilers.
We didn't want to spoil it.
No spoilies.
And so I think there's a lot that people haven't seen in terms of those elements, and something to look forward to for launch.
Okay, so that's huge. They've changed Liberty Falls. In what way? We don't know, but the map may look different even when you spawn in on day one before even starting the main Easter egg. But gotta end off on a bang here, chat. You guys know what's up. People want some changes to the HUD, myself included. I think the HUD isn't gonna prevent me from playing Black Ops 6 Zombies. I don't mind it all that much, but if I could choose, yes, let's get a BO4 or BO3 style HUD for zombies that's zombified out, right?
Few of the HUD elements in zombies are also getting touched up, which we'll be able to share a little bit more about as we get closer to launch. So make sure you look out for the upcoming COD blogs from the Call of Duty crew and the Zombies team to learn a little bit more.
But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are you guys feeling about today's episode of the COD Pod? Of course, there were some campaign details that I'm going to be breaking down in a separate video, and I'll elaborate a bit more on zombies in the coming days as well. Right now, I've been prepping a bunch of hospital/baby content since my baby's about to be born in the next 24 hours, so things have been crazy. But let me know how you guys are feeling about the lack of weekly challenges, the return of classic 6v6 Nuketown, and also what's going on with that infected Halloween mode. Are you guys hyped for that? Do you think there'll be a mini challenge event to go alongside with that release? I'll of course be breaking down additional episodes of the COD Pod as they do release throughout the BO6 cycle, and definitely expect plenty of clip breakdowns from Fajardi over on Detonated. Really hope you guys have enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.